Hey guys, welcome. This is Coder Zero here, and in this video we'll talk about strings in Python. So what is a string? A string in Python is a sequence of characters. These characters can be either of lowercase alphabets or uppercase alphabets or numbers, symbols created within double quotes or single quotes. So here are some examples. These three are created within single quotes and these two are created within double quotes. Guys, a string can contain either only alphabets or numbers with alphabets or alphabets, symbols and numbers. So these are some examples of strings in Python. Like the definition said, a string can be created either by double quotes or single quotes, as in new, like this is variable name and this is the data stored, right? So when you give a string to the computer, what you will do, it will store the string at some location, then it will create an address for that location, and now the variable is referring to that address, right? We have discussed this in the previous video, you can check that out. Now let's understand how each and every element of the string are stored inside that particular memory block. Here the memory block is getting divided into several blocks according to the length of the string. Then each and every element of the string are getting stored inside those blocks. For example, C is getting stored here and an address is created for that location. O is getting stored here and address is created for that location also, and so on, right? Another thing you can see here, like the white space between R and Z also getting stored at this location. Here these addresses or these numbers are called index numbers. So when you move from starting of the string to the end of the string, this is called forward indexing and it starts from 0. So when you move from end of the string to the start of the string, this is called backward indexing and it starts from -1. Now we want to access one particular item from the string. This can be either D or C or Z. Before understanding that, let's take a look at this clock, right? If I ask you what is the time, what will you do? You will first look at the number towards which the hour hand of the clock is pointing. Then you look at the number towards which the minute hand of the clock is pointing. Then you can tell the time. In the other words, these two hands are acting as pointers, right? Similarly, when you want to access one particular item from the string, what you will do, you will first put the variable name, then you will put the index number of that item within square brackets. When you use this syntax, what will happen? Let's consider this arrow as an index pointer. So it will point at the starting of the location whose index you are using here. So here we are using 0, right? So 0 refers to this memory location. Hence, the index pointer will point at the starting of that location. And then we'll get the value which is stored at that location. Here, this is C. We can use another example, right? For index 4, when you use index 4, this is the whole string and the pointer will point at the starting of that location and you will get the value. Now you want multiple values, not a single value, but also not the whole string. So to do that, we'll use this syntax. Name of the variable is here, this is the starting index and this is the stopping index. So in other words, you are telling Python like, okay, I want values between these two indices, right? So what will happen? The pointer will first point at here at this location, at the starting of this location, because we are using 0 as starting index. Then it will point at starting of this location because stopping index is 7. Now you can get all the values between them. So you are cutting a slice, you are getting a portion of the whole string. Think of like cutting a cake. You will cut here first, then you will cut here after that, and now you can get the slice. You can compare this operation with this one also, right? Another way of getting multiple values is using this syntax. The variable name, then starting index, stopping index, and this is the step value. In the previous example, here the step value is taken as 1 by default in Python, right? But here as you have mentioned a specific step value 2. So what will happen? As starting index is 0, the index pointer will point at this location, then it will take 2 steps, 1 and 2, then you will get this value D. Then you will take another 2 steps, 1 and 2, you will get the value R, and so on. it will go till the index number 9 is reached, like this. The pointer will be pointing at here because you have given the specific rules. Here the step is 2, right? In this case, the starting index is 0 and the stopping index is not given, right? In this case, the Python will start from 0 and goes till the end with a step of 3. So for here, starting at 0, you will get the value C, then 1 2 3 you will get the value E, then 1 2 3 you will get the value Z, and 1 2 3 you will get the value O. You can see here. So guys, these are some other examples of index operation. Like if you give 0 here, you will get C. If you give 0 to 7, you will get coded and G, and you will get if you will give 0 to 09 with step 2, you will get this value. And if you don't give any indices, then the Python will take the whole string and it will give the output, right? When you use -1, remember backward indexing, this is -1, the pointer will be pointing at here and you will get the value O, right? When you use, in this case, look at this case, when you use no starting index, no stopping index, but here also step value is -1, right? If you compare that one to this one, here the step value is a positive integer. So in this case, the index pointer will move in forward direction, like from starting of the string to the end of the string. But when you give a negative value as step value, the pointer will move in a backward direction, like from end of the string to the start of the string. As here nothing is given for starting and stopping index value, so Python will consider everything, the whole string, then it will start from the end of the string to the start of the string in a backward direction. So guys, in next video we'll discuss some string operations. Till then, take care.